welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at how I planted my garlic. So, a few weeks ago I had 9 cloves of garlic that I let get an inch of root and a little green sprout. And someone told me, and lots of information said that you should not do that. So today I was going to plant about 80 to 90 cloves with no root, no head start. And I looked at the cloves I had planted 3 weeks ago, and they had grown roots and were pretty tight in the soil. So that gave me a lot of hope. So I'll show you that clip later. But I worked the soil a little bit so it wasn't concrete hard. And this is what it looks like. So right now I'm just double checking to make sure the soil's not hard or any weeds, anything. So the soil is a little wet, but I could not wait until it was drier, because then the snow would be here, because it's supposed to snow soon. And then you want to get your garlic in a little bit before the first freeze. And right there I was just testing out to see how I would make my holes, and I ended up just deciding to do it with my fingers. So I think I separated about 9 heads or bulbs of garlic, and I want to say it was at least 80 cloves. So I'm planting about 80 cloves. I'm super excited about growing garlic. I've never really tried very hard, and I haven't had good luck with garlic. Yeah, so I'm hoping this will be the year 2022 that my garlic harvest will be a good one. So I just finished those 2 mineral tubs getting filled with garlic. Now I'm gonna put leaves on them because I've seen many other people use leaves on top of their garlic just for better winter protection. And I'm a big advocate for using leaves, using what you have, and I really love leaves now. So many purposes of leaves. So those 2 are done. I'm gonna do that one that I just pointed to. So this one did have some tomatoes that I planted late in, and I never harvested them, but I'm feeding them to the chickens. So I just finished that 3rd container, put leaves on it, and I needed the rest of the leaves. I don't know why I didn't put them all on to start with. But I still have some garlic cloves, so I'm going to plant them in another one. This one is the one I planted the 9 cloves in, and this one I just pulled out earlier before I made this clip. It had very strong roots, and so it was getting rooted into this mineral tub. So that was very exciting. That made my day. So I think I saw at least 6 that were from the 9. So that way it does work. We'll just see how they turn out when I harvest them, or what they look like in the spring. So basically I'm just filling this bed up with garlic, more garlic. I filled this one really full, so just stay tuned for that. So the main reason I planted I don't think it's a lot, but it's definitely more than I've tried before, which hasn't been a serious try. So the reason I'm planting this garlic is I really want to make my own garlic salt and powder. Probably just garlic powder, and we can add salt as well if we're cooking with it. I really just want to be reliant more on the garden than having to depend on seasonings from the store. So that's why I'm growing more basil and herbs this year, more seasonings, I guess. So I'm growing cilantro, parsley. Yeah, you'll see in the spring if you stay tuned for that. But it's definitely going to be a fun year, and this is kind of like the kickoff of it all because this is technically planting garlic for 2022. So yeah. And I don't know many people who don't like garlic. It's just like, it's basically a necessity to me. You can use it for so many recipes. Lots of food. I mean, and if you can't make your own salt, or if you're out of salt, garlic is kind of the next thing I would use. I mean, there are foods that are salty, like bacon and such. But garlic is just so good. And there are health benefits of garlic too. There's this remedy you can make. Something you drink like a teaspoon of a day with garlic, and it's supposed to help your immune system. So I might try that. I got a book from the library and it had remedies from the garden. So it was a really interesting book. I might have to get it for myself. But yeah. In the comments below, just tell me what your favorite way to use garlic is. So however you like to use garlic, just tell me in the comment section. So these last little bits of garlic I'm just shoving because I can't imagine every single garlic is gonna come up. So, they're crowded. So I finished 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting leaves on the 4th. And I could have made them all next to each other, but that one on the corner, I did not want to cover or take out my spinach because my spinach is doing really well. It is like producing well, and we even had some below freezing point nights, and I just picked it today. It's doing terrific. So that's all the garlic I planted, 4 mineral tubs full. We shall see what it turns out like in the spring and summer. So please subscribe so you don't miss how they do. I hope you join my journey because we are just gonna go do so many more things as I learn. So have a nice day and thank you for watching.